It is another beautiful evening in Georgia. The sun is going down. I just got home from work. I probably have an hour of light. We got to work on the car again. If you watched my video, the last one I should have posted, I replaced the CV axle and the lower control arm and ball joint on the driver's side of this Terrain. Good news is the wife drove it to work today and the wheel didn't fall off. So we're pretty happy about that. The problem is the car is pulling pretty hard to the right. So that's not good. I work a lot, been working 6 days a week. Don't have time to get it to the shop to get it aligned. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, so we're gonna do a temporary alignment on this car. I did this many years ago with this truck over here. You use some string, you can align it yourself, and it worked out well. If I can get it pretty good, then sometime in the next couple of weeks, when I get a day off, get some time, I'll take it and have it professionally aligned. Yeah, this is not a how-to. This is just, we're hanging out. This is what I'm doing after a long 10-hour day of work. I think it's pretty important that you have a nice, flat, level surface, some concrete maybe, to do your alignment on. Yeah, we don't have any of that. As you can see, we have what's left of a gravel driveway. It's in horrible shape. I am so unmotivated to do this. We are looking ridiculous out here in the middle of my driveway. This is about the flattest spot I can find. So I got my buckets, I've got some string, I've got a tape measure, I've got some scissors in my pocket. I think this wheel right here is just kicked in like that. I'm hoping it's a simple adjustment of the tie rod to bring the wheel back out. The sun is almost gone. It's about to be dark. I wanted to try to show my setup here with the strings and the buckets. So this one is right on. Got 2 inches off the wheel there. You can see the string, right? Pink string. I paid about $5 for this string. So the alignment was perfect before I changed the lower control arm and the CV axle. So I think this side is probably fine. I really think I just need to fix the alignment over here. What is that? The toe in, the toe out, whatever it's called. Got a couple wrenches over here for the tie rod. See, if I measure off the wheel, that's basically about 2 inches, about 1 15/16. And it's the same back here, about 1 15/16. And the string is like, it's 2 inches off the center cap, 2 inches off that center cap. So I think this side is fine. I do believe it is this wheel right here that's messed up. So I got about 1 7/8 there, and almost 2 1/4 right there, maybe 2 3/16. So it's definitely, the tire is like this, maybe 1/2 inch. So I'm gonna go ahead and adjust this tie rod. It is dark now. I've got the spotlights out. We're getting close. We are down to about 3/16 of an inch off. I went ahead and broke the nut loose on the tie rod, and now I got my car jack. So before I adjust the tie rod, I'm just jacking up the car, getting the wheel not completely off the ground, but just taking some pressure off, and then it's real easy to move that tie rod. This car is so dirty. I think we're done, or at least as done as I'm gonna get tonight. I think we got it pretty close. We're gonna put our tools away, put our spotlight away, and we're gonna go take this thing for a little test drive. It's like 9:04. I don't know, how long have I been out here? For an hour, hour and a half. Trying to film stuff and talk to you is part of the reason it's taking so long. And laying in this gravel, not having a car lift, and also measuring. That's what takes a long time. I just measure, make an adjustment, measure. Measuring that string so many times, trying to make sure it's right. It's been a week since I worked on this Terrain. The good news, the wheel is still on there. It hasn't fallen off. Pretty happy about that. As far as the alignment goes, it's okay. How about some excuses? I was laying in the gravel. The gravel driveway was uneven. It was very dark outside. Whatever. I'm definitely going to have to take this thing to get it professionally aligned here in the next couple of weeks. I was up pretty late that night till like 10:30 at night. The first time I aligned it, I did it perfectly opposite. So instead of pulling off to the right, it was pulling to the left. I kept messing with it. And anyway, I got it pretty close. I mean, good enough. So it's not completely destroying the tires. Gonna get it to the alignment shop pretty soon. Thanks for hanging out with me on this project, and I'll see you soon.